Hi, this is Rehan. I am a finance and data science expert with a passion for driving business performance with over 20 years of experience in financial analysis, risk management, and internal control. I have developed a unique blend of skills. I hold a graduate degree in commerce and have completed various certificate courses in finance, accounts, credits, and compliance, governance, and data science. I am proficient in Python, R, and Smart PLS for predictive, exploratory, and pattern recognition modeling and problem solving. I am passionate to applying my analytical skills to support strategy goals and visions and of course wants to pursue careers in this field. Here the scope of the video is data science with Python. Now we will begin with data science process which consists of data pre-processing, machine learning techniques and model evaluation phases. In data pre-processing phase, we start by understanding the data itself and obtain its domain knowledge as much as we can. Then we analyze data by removing redundant or unnecessary characters, standardizing the headers, finding and dropping the missing values and duplicates, outlier detection, removal of outliers, encoding the nominal category variables, splitting the data set to training set and test set, and feature scaling, standardizing, and normalizing the data. After data analysis and with domain knowledge, we develop the model segregating the feature and target variable and the type of machine learning technique or algorithm to be applied as either supervised, unsupervised, or reinforcement learning, such as regression, classification, neural networking, clustering, association rule, dimensionality reduction, upper confidence bound, Thompson sampling, and or more. For the description of the project, I have taken Kaggle electronic health data set which consists of 11 columns and 4412 rows. The data is shown here. The context of the dataset is about predictive classification modeling with patients either needing in-care treatment or out-care treatment. In-care patient treatment means that patient need admission to hospital, and out-care patient treatment means the patient don't need hospital admission for disease treatment. Now I start analyzing the data. In this regard, I first import the important libraries, read and display the dataset. In the data pre-processing phase, I do the data wrangling by converting uppercase headers into lowercase, removing unnecessary characters, parentheses, quotes, and other punctuation marks. Then explore the data for constant values, descriptive statistics. Just like it is shown here, removing parentheses, quotes, and braces. I am exploring the data structure here, checking for constant values, descriptive stats, and confirming empty or non-empty dataset. Further here I am dropping the columns. I have changed the order of the columns, confirming that is there any null value or missing data, or I also have tried to display the pictorial value of data. This is pictorial value of data. The data does not contain any null value or missing value. Now again, then we go to develop a correlation matrix. This is Pearson correlation matrix, and then I also have prepared a Spearman correlation matrix and heat map as well. Here the heat map can be shown. The next, I determine whether the data is unique. Does it contain duplication? I have also grouped by pivot analysis as well. That is quite unique. It's true. Here you can see that this is data gr1 df order group by source. This is source, that is a pivot table arranged by source as well. Aggregation has been applied. Some numeric data frame calculating. I also have developed how to make an only numeric data frame. I'm checking the mean, median, mode, standardizations, cueness, curtices, and also display them graphically here. I also developed KD plots. Further, I go to pictorial value of outliers, box plotting. This portion shows that these are the outliers. This is also an outlier. This is also an outlier. This is also an outlier. These are the box plotted individually shown here, as well as a comparison after removing the outliers. This was the original data containing outliers. This is the data without outliers, that is cleaned data. Now I am on the model development phase. The model developed. The classification model will be developed as the target variable consists of two categorical binary records for inpatient or outpatient treatment, which diagnose the disease, identify risk level of the patient, and recommend patient treatment option for admission to hospital or not. In the model, all classification algorithms have been applied. Confirm matrices and cross-validation scores have been plotted to evaluate significance of classifiers. Classifiers evaluation has been carried out with two most significant models and one least significant model. For the random forest, the decision tree algorithm have been plotted as most significant and least significant. In addition, we have also used principal component analysis (PCA) to reduce the feature variables to its two PCAs for visualizing the training set and test sets in case of random forest, XGBoost, and decision tree for the analysis. Here the pre-processing the data frame, label encoder, and standard scalar. I have encoded the target variable through label encoder. I have split the dataset into training set and test sets. I have applied the classification. Here I have applied the classification, object creation, implementation, fitting, confirm matrix accuracy scores. These are the classification code, cross validation, mean square error scores. Here the pictorial view of mean cross validation scores for where classifiers, the CN tree, random forest, Gaussians, logistic regression, SVC RBF, SVC linear, K neighbors, XGBoost. Here the greatest effect shown by the random forest, then XGBoost, and least significance is shown by the decision tree. The confirmed matrix for all classifiers. You can see the decision trees for all classifiers: decision tree, random forest, Gaussian NB, logistic regression, SVC RBF, SVC linear, K neighbors, XGBoost. This is decision tree and random forest, decision tree and random forest tree. Now here I have implemented the principal component analysis for dividing the various features into two features so as to visualize it XY plot or 2D plots. There's the visualization of the training set, random forest classification, XGBoost classification training set, and lastly decision tree classification training set. Then visualizing the test set results. Random forest classification test set, XGBoost classification test set, and lastly decision tree classification test set. I have also performed factor analysis so that I can determine which features contribute to which factors. These are the factor loadings, and these are the factor loadings feature wise, and these are the script plots. That's all for the video. I am excited to use Python and show you my data science skills. I hope that you will provide me an opportunity in this regard. Thank you very much.